Welcome, guys, to the Urban Crossfire Podcast. Today I'm with Zion, Jakari, and your boy Chingy, G-Main. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, we back. There's a breaking news with tweet. Chief Keef tweeted out saying he's going to Ukraine.
Crazy. For real?
Yeah,
He said these Russians ain't gonna see it coming.
you heard it? Nah, I don't know how factual it is.
I just saw like a bunch of memes where they were saying like send like Chief Keef.
Yeah, they were playing like the Love Sosa.
They were saying send Melly as well.
Bruh.
Dude, what the fuck?
There's like send the, and there was like one other person, I forget who it was, and it was like send these 4 people, war would be over. Russia wouldn't see it coming.
Bro,
Yo,
that would be crazy, bro.
They said he arrived. Due to the invasion of Ukraine forced by the hands of Russia, we will be sending Chief Keef to take care of it.
Bruh.
They said they're sending Chief Keef, Denzel Curry, JPEG, Speed, and Freddie Gibbs.
Send out the whole Chief Keef crew. Lil Reese and shit. Send out Lil Durk.
War's gonna be over in like a matter of an hour.
It's gonna be done, bro.
It's gonna be.
They don't know what hit them, bro. Guys in the tank just filling up gas. You know, they just stop to fill up gas, and Chief Keef comes out with the Hellcat just shooting.
That'd actually be kind of crazy. Fucking drive-bys and Hellcats in the middle of a war.
Bro, what do you think this shit's gonna be over though? Ukraine. Like, do you think Russia's gonna win? Because I heard that they were having like a 40-mile, like long stretch of just tanks and.
I think they're just gonna.
Full
I think they're just
vehicles.
gonna be like forced back because like Ukraine's like civilians are being like they're like joining the war as well.
Yeah.
So like the whole thing is there would be no point of him ruling a land that with like nobody to rule, I guess. But I also heard that the only reason he wants to land is because like most of Russia is just like snow and mountains. I think it is like basically terrain that can't really do much on, and they only have like a portion of it. And then like where Ukraine was, they were like
They used to own it.
Yeah, and Ukraine used to they're about to they were about to like sign something with NATO, yeah. And if they did that, then Russia would basically be defenseless. It'd be open to all types of invasion. So they're trying to get Ukraine in order to like, you know,
Right.
stay defensive, I guess.
See, that's the thing, though. They think they got something that everybody want.
Oh, dude, Elon Musk was like, "Hey, well, let me pull it up." Well, you got Twitter. Can you pull it up? Elon Musk tweeted out something with we should start drilling, but I don't know the exact words that he tweeted it out as.
Because of the oil.
Yeah, bro. Like me and Jakari, just when we were gonna pick you up, bro, we were just talking, and I just looked to the left at the gas station prices. That shit's almost at $4, bro.
Yeah, it was like
I was like,
389, 387, something like that. That shit's high as hell. And then like the one at Town Green, it was like 372.
Yeah, that shit is expensive, bro. That's all I gotta say. That shit is.
Yeah, that's right. Elon Musk said, hate to say it, but we need to increase oil and gas output immediately. Extraordinary times demand extraordinary measures.
Or you can make some just electric power tanks.
Electric power
That
tanks,
shit
bro.
would actually be kind of crazy.
Send out the Elon Musk
shooting
military
laser beams.
Shit does not stop. It's ran by AI.
Yeah, there's nobody even like manning it. They're just
Elon Musk comes out with the
they have-
Iron Man suit,
Have
bro.
a fucking force field.
dude, they have the Neuralink VR headset link up, and they're just like,
Why doesn't Iron Man do that? Why
I
doesn't?
don't know.
Because you know how he has like all those suits. Like, why
Right.
the fuck doesn't he just?
I
Like,
mean,
it's not just him. He just jumping niggas.
Probably because he just like he doesn't.
He
need
just
it
likes
to
the
go,
action, I
like,
guess. I
for
don't
a
know.
War, I guess he just. Because remember, he already started trying to sell his like warheads and all that type of stuff, but then they like almost killed himself, which is why he got the arc reactor in his chest, and then so he stopped selling.
No, not sell it, but like whenever there's like a planetary like problem, Because when
He would always be there.
Yeah, when
Shit.
the Illuminati from Marvel sent Hulk to another planet, the thing that was on his like ship blew up and basically killed like the life that he had there. He had like a wife. He was like the king and shit. So this nigga jumped all the way back to Earth and just started fighting niggas. But he fought Iron Man first, and he thought he was gonna beat him with the Hulkbuster thing, but he got clobberwomped. So what if he had 2 Hulkbusters and one was ran by AI?
I don't know. I don't think Friday would be capable.
Well, if it was like the AI, then it would just be like the second Avengers movie. What was the Age of Ultron? I think it would just turn on Iron Man.
That's probably why he wouldn't do
honestly.
it. I mean, but it's Friday.
But like,
though.
if it was like controlled by AI, no, not AI, but virtual, where he's probably just in his house and he's just,
like the guy that's in
he's
like
just chilling.
what's his nigga name?
I mean, that was his whole mission though. Remember Age of Ultron? That's technically what you're talking about. Is his whole mission. That's why he was trying to build an AI smart enough to be able to handle situations around the world. Then it became too smart, and then it was like how I can make world peace is just by destroying the whole world.
Yeah, they always surmise to that.
Yeah.
Bro.
So yeah, he basically already tried, and Ultron.
They always come
And
to that idea.
then they got Vision. Yeah, technically. So he technically did succeed, kind of. Not really. Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone.
Ripped out of your forehead. But now, you didn't see the trailers for
Doctor Strange.
Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah, there was robots leading Doctor Strange to the Illuminati.
The Ultron Sentinels.
Yeah.
And then there was also, they're talking about the Illuminati, Marvel Illuminati, because they cameoed old man Patrick Stewart. That's his name. Pretty sure that's his name. And then they're saying that there might be like a smarter Iron Man that was able to like succeed with that plan, and that's why there are so many Ultron Centuries.
Yeah. What's his name? He has a silver suit.
So what?
Talk about the Iron Man that's smarter than him.
No.
But he turns evil because he creates this app that makes everyone like the best version of themselves, and it basically becomes a drug because he charges like $100 a day.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then, but I feel like that movie is gonna be like, it's probably gonna break the internet.
Oh shit! Batman came out fucking yesterday.
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't even think about that.
I didn't even watch it.
I was thinking about it.
I hope it's not a disappointment.
No, it gotta.
Yeah, people were saying
People
saying
said
it's
it's
a really
trash.
good movie.
No,
they were saying
people
it's
said
really
it's
good.
really good.
Yes. All right. This could be the
Because
this could be the age
this
of
one-
DC. This could be the decade of DC.
Nah.
No.
They were
He
saying
said,
Alright.
they were saying this one's just gonna be like basically like a one shot. There's not gonna be really a universe with it. Cause they're gonna reset the whole cinematic universe after this. Because the Snyder cut, that one doesn't even. They're scrapping that universe as well.
What the fuck?
Damn. So all these new
So
like
what about
show like
Aquaman? That movie
I
hasn't
watched
came
the
out.
Peacemaker and fucking Batman, Aquaman, and the Flash were in the last minute of the show. So that even the Peacemaker doesn't exist and shit, and all that shit's just done.
I'm not even sure.
Damn,
No,
that's
I mean,
crazy, man.
I'm pretty sure they all exist. I think they're just saying that.
It's like another universe that they're gonna make or
Like
some
moving
shit.
away from the Doomsday.
Right.
Which is kind of sad because it isn't like the Snyder cut left off with like a cliffhanger.
Yeah, Snyder cut was like really good. It was really good. He basically changed like everything, made everything better. It was really nice.
I wonder what the director that created the original version thought about the Zack Snyder cut.
Why this nigga shitting on me?
Because like that one, the Snyder cut was like it seemed more like accurate to like the comics and how everything would actually play down.
Right.
Steppenwolf's
That's why I
design
think
was way
DC's a little
better.
more gruesome, bro. It's
Mhm.
not like a PG. DC's more for adult.
That's what I'm saying. This like that Batman movie is
I want
probably
to see
is doing
gruesome.
so
I
well.
want to see like if
It's
Batman
more-
punches this guy, his entire jawline just fucking
Bruh.
dislocates and blood comes out. And
They
shit.
said there's not that much badassness.
Aw,
It's really,
man.
it's really.
like detective work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like trying to find out who the Riddler is. It's like early Batman.
Riddler.
Yeah, and then I feel like that's what makes it so good is because they're actually making Batman more of a detective than just like a brute.
Nigga just fighting in the desert.
Yeah, because I feel like if they go that route of him just being more of like his detective self being a smarter Batman, then yeah, when he fights against like foes that are like he was fighting like Steppenwolf, he will actually go into that fight with like more of a plan, like a contingency plan of like how to beat this guy or something that'll like get us close to beating him. And then you can make it like a little plot twist to where like, oh damn, they fucked up.
I remember when Martian Manhunter came to Earth in the comics, and like Batman went to this nigga's house, was like asking him about some shit, and then before he jumped out the window, he was just like, "Yeah, I just want to let you know that if you ever try anything, all it's really gonna take is like a fucking lighter and a match, and I could beat you." Like what?
Yeah, aren't the Martians like scared of fire?
Bruh. Shit, I don't know. But it's just kind of dope that nigga walks around with a lot of confidence.
Literally in the comics, he literally has a plan of how to kill like every single Justice League member.
Yeah, like the Batman Barbados is Batman like dies and comes back, and then the Court of Owls puts the spirit of Barbados inside of him, and the spirit of Barbados kills all the Justice League members. And locks Bruce Wayne's consciousness inside of his own brain, and like makes him tell stories to the kid, and that energy goes out and like gets other corrupt Batman, like the Joker. No, the Batman Who Laughs and fucking female Batman, Wonder Woman.
Batwoman?
Nah.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I think she's not really called like Batwoman or
yeah,
Batman.
that's what was gonna happen. They're gonna scrap my bad. They're gonna scrap these two movies and they're gonna make Batwoman the main Batman movies, I guess. Like the TV show, I guess. Gonna make that movies.
Fuck no.
And then there was like some other one with like a female. I think Superwoman.
Oh, so they're just gonna. Oh, okay.
I don't write the script. I don't even get to act it out.
I just hope it's not cringy.
Me too.
I don't have a problem with
Shit. It's a lot of backstories and shit of it. Sorry, you guys, if you don't understand Marvel. Because I don't really understand shit about it, man. Honestly,
because literally,
there's just so much to it.
Their like animated universe is actually like dummy fire. Like all their movies, how they like connect, and how like Doomsday is like, or Darkseid is like basically the big bad in every single movie, and how it ends is just fire. I feel like if they can get that, basically, I feel like all they should do is just copy and paste. Even though the shit that they did in those movies,
Yeah, it's pretty
cartoon, but
yeah.
like you can still pull it off somehow. Rework it.
Yeah, I tried to watch one of Batman's cartoon movies a couple days ago, where he's like a detective during the Jack Ripper age.
Bruh.
And like Poison Ivy's just walking out, and then Jack Ripper just slices her up in some alley. I'm like, oh, she's Poison Ivy. She's not gonna die. And then Batman just comes down. He's like, she's dead.
Yeah, because literally, you got all like the Justice League movies. They're just so fire, and there's literally like people still making like clips about it to this day of like the Flash.
Is Teen Titans part of DC or?
Yes, it's literally Robin.
Yeah, Robin. You know Robin,
yeah,
Batman's sidekick.
Oh, okay.
And then you got like.
Are they ever gonna make like a?
They tried.
Oh, they did do one before?
A live action TV show.
When did that come out?
A while ago.
It's not worth mentioning.
It was trash.
Deathstroke was terrible.
Did y'all ever like the kids Teen Titans? Like, the miniature
No.
super bro. I used to watch that shit.
Go.
I used to watch that shit every day after school.
Dude, I was a kid.
I don't know why.
When like the originals was out.
Yeah, the original
I
Teen
never
Titans.
watched the original.
Like
Teen Titans was
watching the original and then watching it go to that, I'm like,
damn.
When original Teen Titans, bro, I wanted to be Robin so badly.
Bro, I wanted to be what's the
Beast
guy
Boy?
that turns into animals and shit. Yeah, I thought he was pretty cool.
Beast Boy was kind of clean, especially that episode where like he actually turned into like that beast or whatever. Remember that episode?
Mm-mm.
He was like turned into the beast, and like I think he was like making like his like basically who he attacked like forget or something, because he I guess like beat them so hard or whatever. I don't know, but I just know he was like actually turned into like a beast in one of the episodes. His powers were like going out of control because something happened with a villain.
I used to play a lot of the games online.
I used to play that Game Boy game for Teen Titans. Shit was fire.
Wait, hold on. I might
Shit was
actually know
really
what you're talking
fucking
about.
good, man. I used to play that game and Donkey Kong, where you just use two of your fingers to climb up and shit.
I used to play the Mario basketball game a lot. Crash Bandicoot. The Last Airbender game where they're like launching like stuff back and forth. Someone like brought it up on TikTok. They're like, "Yeah, we're about to open a memory up in your memory. What the fuck? We're about to open a memory up in your mind." And then it showed like a clip from that game, and instantly my mind like brought the name to my attention. I was like, "Oh, that's the Last Airbender game." And I checked the comments and they're like, "Yo, this is the Last Airbender game." Like,
Man goes on Amazon, buys a Game Boy.
I've been seeing
It's
that a
the
lot
game.
actually. Like stuff that like reminds me of the past.
Yeah, it's like the whole, because it's a whole generation basically, like a whole decade of content.
Yeah.
Just almost being like, we don't want it to be forgotten. Like,
Y'all remember any type of music that was popular in 2010s, like where people were just
Yeah.
playing it constantly?
Yeah, I even saw like this one video where they were saying songs that will be like 10 years old this year, and it was like a bunch of like 2012 songs, but those shits were like bops. Like they were like you
No,
go to a
like,
skating rink.
I'm talking about like
That's what it was.
2010s or some shit where
Shits were fire.
Where, like,
2010.
maybe you can remember
Hold
like
up.
50 Cent was like the biggest guy in the game, you know?
Nah,
Or, like,
2010.
You would just hear
I don't think he was the biggest guy in the
No,
game.
not 2000. No, not 2010s. 2000s, my bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2000s.
2000s,
I remember
still
2010s. Yeah, of course. That was like, bro, I would hear a bunch of shit.
Oh yes.
2000s, I would just hear a bunch of
Bruh.
Spanish music.
Airplanes came out 2010. Not Afraid came out 2010.
Not
Just the Way You Are came out 2010. Love the Way You Lie. You remember that one where like Eminem and Rihanna are inside that burning house? That came out in 2010. Misery, Maroon 5. I used to bump that song hella. Baby, Justin Bieber. Fuck You, CeeLo Green. You remember that song?
Yeah.
That shit was everywhere. That
That
shit
shit was-
never stopped playing, bro.
Yeah, like I could have started that shit. Came out like
Eeny Meeny by Sean Kingston. I remember that song. Trey Songz, Bottoms Up.
was an alright song.
Yeah, Neon Trees. Hold on. I have to hear this in order to. Nothing like hunting down an old song you just remembered.
I've been seeing a lot of like dance choreography videos. Like that shit's pretty dope. I like that.
Fireworks.
fireworks.
Like,
Rihanna, What's My Name? What's my name? What's my name?
wait, what's
Let me
fireworks?
know.
Who created fireworks?
Katy Perry. You remember when
Oh.
she's like standing on that balcony and there's fucking fireworks coming out her chest for some reason? She's like,
Can you like sing intro?
she says something about a fucking plastic bag. We all feel like a plastic bag floating through the wind.
Plastic, man.
Hold on.
What's that other one where in the music video where Katy Perry's like a nerd?
California Girls. That came out that year too.
That was a pretty good song.
Yep. I do know the song.
Remember What Does the Fox Say?
Yeah, that shit was
Bro,
That shit was
that was like
it was. I don't
was-
know how it was
was
popular.
that the time during Leafy is here and shit? That was when like YouTube was
He was like just
yeah,
starting.
Heavy.
YouTube was rising.
yeah.
Gundam Style. That's gonna be 10 years old.
Gundam,
this year.
yeah, Gundam style.
Oh yeah, that was 2012.
Well, bro, that was probably the only Asian song that I could say.
Well,
Like I
Gundam
could
style.
probably.
I think that's
sing,
when my brain like opened
at that
up
time I could
like,
sing the
Korean
entire.
people.
Yeah. K-pop wasn't that popular though at that time, was it?
After it really was because me and my sisters used to watch Big Bang,
Mm-hmm.
which is a what the fuck?
My bad, my bad.
Wait, what just played? Did he say bang?
Nah,
Oh.
it's not.
But yeah, we used to watch Big Bang and this like girl K-pop group.
Mm-hmm. I knew like BTS. Of
Yeah.
course, everybody knows them.
Our niggas are a national treasure to whatever country.
They're Korean though, aren't they? Isn't BTS? Isn't K-pop Korean? Like based in Korea?
Yeah. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. We're actually from Cambodia.
Spelled with a C.
But like most of the anime y'all watch is like Japanese created, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
They do have like some Chinese ones too and Korean ones. But I just feel like since I've been watching like Japanese anime so long, just listen to them speak like Mandarin or something or like Korean language. Kind of weird. Kind of throws me off. So like I'm used to hearing like Nani when they say what. Like,
Nani?
You know that one anime they like dubbed in English and they told them to do whatever they wanted with it? Bruh. So they dubbed this anime into an English like anime.
Mm-hmm.
And bruh. To English. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Oh yeah. Go series funniest English dub moments.
I'm terribly sorry, but there's only one ticket left.
I have a level 150, 3-star Gwyneth with a combat rating of 3 million. I want that ticket.
You're such brave, strong, handsome men. Have you accepted Jesus as your personal savior? No.
What?
What?
I just want to make sure that you're saved.
Hey, party boys,
Safe.
let's get out of here.
We can't leave. Kyle's still.
I don't care about your cat, he's probably dead.
Shut up! Shut up and go inside. They say a knock on the bathroom ghost lives here. In the name of Jesus.
What are you doing? Will you stop that?
I'm casting her out.
I can't believe it. They're destroying this gorgeous land for overpriced condos. Monorail, dirty Starbucks, another Walmart. God, what the hell is this country coming to? I think I'm gonna move. What are you, city council? Shut your yap and get back to work. And the well? You still haven't told me what we're gonna do with that. Whatever. Just fill the hole filler. Sure, jackass.
My name's Satsuki. It's nice to meet you.
What the fuck?
Friendly greeting was nice change.
You're in the same class as your next door neighbor. That's great. Good.
Yeah, there's some pretty more funny
So
moments, but I think that's enough.
so that's like from a different anime, and people just
Yeah, it's
call
called
random shit on it.
Ghost series. They didn't want to. I guess they ran out of funding for it, so it got bought up by some other company,
Mm-hmm.
and they just made it English dub, like taking out all the fucking context and everything, and just saying like the weirdest shit. Like there's a point in it where this like cat just like start cursing at this little boy.
Is that still going on?
Nah,
Mm.
I don't think so. In a world of generic animes, we need more dubs like this. Have you accepted Jesus Christ as your personal savior? No, I'm Jewish. Ironically, it's one of the most realistic dubs I've ever heard. This dub is literally out of the funniest things I've ever.
Bruh.
Yeah. It actually, it looked just sounded like they were actually just talking. Like it wasn't even like.
Yeah, and like
overplayed acting.
the animation was going to it too. It's kind of wild how like they thought about that.
Facts.
I'm still trying to find this video that I saw. I feel like more like so.
Yeah, I saw a video where they were describing the whole Russia-Ukraine situation,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, Ukraine done clicked up with the ops, and that's why Putin on their ass.
With the ops. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of videos of people, ex-military and shit. They're just going to, even though they're not part of the country, they're just going to just to go to blast. You know?
That's such a weird, like,
Bro, I'm going to Ukraine, bruh.
I don't know, man. I don't think violence will ever like stop.
Mm. could. We're like, I mean, I don't know.
Have you heard?
Maybe if you like, you think like aliens go to war and shit.
Of course. I mean, have you heard moderate speech?
No,
You
Because-
should listen to it.
because like you see, like even chimps do go to war, but what about like fish and reptiles? Like,
There's a lot of animals that spend too much time worrying about dying that they don't really focus on killing.
right?
And even if they do, it's like passive, like already a part of like their day to day.
They were just cornered and had to do it, or they, I gotta eat you because I'm gonna die if I don't.
There's like some snakes that eat other snakes.
But like, you think to reach a higher point of intelligence, you just war kind of comes part of it.
I think for a lot of people, the thing that like makes the shift happen is the reasoning behind cultivation. Like if one guy's really good at something and he starts teaching this other dude how to do it, so that guy starts living with him, and then they invite some other people to start working on it too, or like if they just have a mutual understanding. Like that's what I really started thinking when I started playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because I'll go to these places that are like developing cities basically, and they're like in the middle of a war, like they're not even fully built yet, and they're like already fighting, or like
And
There's-
it's being built during the war.
or there's like a Catholic king who's really the ruler of everything. Like it's so crazy because like the whole game we're spending trying to like search down this order, like the Templars, and come to find out that it was King Charles, the dude that we were like literally talking to. He was the dude sending us to go kill these people, and he was the leader. And the reason why he said it is because my dad gave this to me. My brother was ahead of it, and I just don't like it, man. But I didn't want to.
He wants to cause the destruction of his own order.
Yeah, because he was like, if I told you earlier, you would have killed me. I wanted you to finish it.
Shit. Does he die at the end? They were just like,
That's the
oh.
shit that pissed a lot of people off. Nigga just walks away. And he knew all of these people and what they were doing, but he had to like play dumb, so that like it didn't get down the chain of command that he was like giving power over. Because he had so many chances with Eivor to like stop the fighting. Because in that game you can actually fight in wars, bro. Like wars. Like there's so many people, and you're just like running, helping your comrades out fight niggas and shit. It's crazy. I wish the graphics were a little better though.
Who?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Rift Shop?
Ever since I learned what that
Shop.
resulted in,
Wait, is that from Macklemore?
Macklemore.
Macklemore?
Remember we would be like at Gustavo's like steps and we'd be busting
Yup.
it.
Yup.
Really?
And then we would always be playing like suit and tie.
Oh,
Justin
dude,
Timberlake.
I remember when Gustavo used to be a huge Drake fan. Like when Views was gonna come out,
Yeah, I think that was
man,
like high
would
school.
talk about it nonstop. Y'all gonna hear that new Views? Views was a pretty good album though.
Yeah, Gustavo had the OVO hoodie and everything.
He did have the
Still- he
OVO
still
hoodie,
has it.
didn't
He
he?
still has it. Remember how
That shit.
overprotective he was about it though? He didn't want nobody to touch it. He didn't
Are you
want you
talking
to
about the,
sit next to it.
The track
OVO.
track
the-
jacket?
Yeah, OVO track jacket that he had.
That was a clean jacket, bro.
It was expensive.
He didn't want
Bro.
nobody to touch it. He was like, "Yo, are you sitting next to my jacket?"
Who signed to OVO?
Not many people.
Not many people.
The Weeknd, I think a couple Toronto artists.
The Weeknd's XO. I think the Weeknd's in charge of XO, isn't he? He was about to sign to OVO, I think.
No, Drake is
Earlier days.
Drake is the one who found the Weeknd.
Yeah, but he didn't sign him. Did he? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he had to.
But like,
Because
Weeknd's
the Weeknd used to be homeless, and Drake
yeah,
like,
Weeknd.
found him.
Weeknd's not on it.
He's not on it though.
nah,
Yeah,
he's XO.
You got Party Next Doors on it with Jed Jordan, Roy Woods, Obi O'Brien, nigga named Plaza, Baka Not Nice.
Yeah, there's not a lot of There's not really any, headline artists in OVO. I think it's just all Drake.
I mean, shit, Canada's they probably telling a different story.
Oh, you think those guys are like lit over there in Toronto
Yeah.
and shit?
Party Next Door, his music is.
It's all, I mean, they just
It
come out
used to
with
be
like
really. I used to really like it
It-
before I found out.
It was really just like, really just. It is, like his name. It's just technically just like party music, and it's like you'll probably
Like
like
fucking
bump
music.
it exactly. It's
Same
not
with like
really-
Roy Woods.
It's not something that you would like listen to and expect to get like a bop out of it. You would just like have it playing.
That's why niggas like. I feel like if Drake
sure
kind of
it's-
stayed on that R&B tip,
I'm pretty sure I have like.
he
some Party
probably
Next Door
wouldn't be
songs.
where he's at right now.
mm,
Like, what do you think Drake's career would have been if like that telephone song never came out?
Hotline
Hotline
Bling.
Hotline Bling. I didn't really like
I feel like
Hotline
he still
Bling.
would've been
It was an
popular.
alright song to me.
Yeah, but I think like I mean, even before that he was big, but I don't think he was.
Like, what's that song with Drake and Jay-Z? It's got like that. It's like a female voice in the back saying something. I forgot.
Yeah.
He's still pretty cool. I fucks with Drake though. I saw this dude on
And I don't know if it's true or not, but people say like he just kind of steals his artist's music and puts it
Ghostwriter.
as his own. Yeah, they just use him as like ghostwriters.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's his delivery and especially like how well it goes over things, because it's not just the lyrics. 'Cause a lot of the time when you actually like listen to a song, it's like, but I don't think it's that. I think it's just how he delivers it on the beat and like when it hits, shit like that.
right.
But I know this year there's just like hella lawsuits being filed because of everybody's like all music that's getting popular is saying it like sounds like their song that came out a long time ago, so they're suing for like.
Yeah, Dua Lipa literally she copied a song, bar for bar, bro. Like I don't know how she thought she would get away with that shit.
It's
bro.
literally like the most recent thing I saw too.
Yeah, she
Let me see.
Well, I was
copied it bar for
seeing
bar,
Justin
bro.
Bieber, like a lot of his hit songs are ghost written.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
that,
I don't, honestly, I don't really care, bro. Like a lot of these people are actually in this industry just to
Yeah, literally.
write songs and
yeah,
shit
no,
for
and
people.
the people who really do care about it really don't notice like how passive music is nowadays. Like I have over 3,000 songs in my liked songs. You think I listen to all of them? Like there's some that I probably heard the first time and thought was fucking amazing. Added it to my liked songs. Never heard it again.
Some song called the song called
Levitate.
Levitating.
Like literally bar for bar though. Like there's this one dude who broke it down and showed that. But I mean, if you have a ghostwriter, that's literally what they do.
I mean, but for my thing is,
They make songs.
it's just like the same. It's kind of just like a similar tempo, honestly.
Nah, bro. You have to look at it. She literally says moonlight, and then what they say is sunlight.
It's the same tempo though. Same tempo.
It's the same tempo and the same song.
That's crazy.
Wait, I gotta look. I gotta show you.
Bro, I feel like-
sounds similar.
No,
Dude, it would be cool, like-
when he
Look,
showed
look,
it,
look,
he
look.
literally.
Levitating was a copy. Also, Artists versus the Law is a new series I'm starting,
Nah.
so follow me to see.
Other one, you couldn't tell the difference. But you know the thing that kills it is that they were number one on their like list. They're a reggae band. They were number one on the list, meaning everyone in the reggae community heard that song. So imagine when they heard the Dua like Lupa song come out, they're like,
She got it. They got
Yeah.
it. Yeah, they got it.
"This bitch bad, but we about to kick her in her knees."
Dude, it would be cool to like if I was able to write music and produce beats.
You can.
But like,
Can we like literally try?
no,
that
for
one?
me, like I can't write any music, honestly. But it would be kind of cool to have that type of skill to make beats and then do music, because sometimes you might be restricted from your own voice and shit of what kind of, I guess, what type of music you can do and cannot do.
I mean, you just
You're
use,
like, yeah, you don't.
still use auto tune.
No, but like I'm saying is like, what if you're a rapper? You can't really sing,
Use auto tune.
I guess. Yeah, I
Like,
guess.
that's even what I was thinking.
Right.
Now I was thinking about like if I
But
wanted to make
I
songs,
guess-
I'd probably use auto tune.
But like, you think some of these like hit songs, if it was like sung by somebody else, it would still be the same hit?
Oh, okay. Here it is.
It's not a good situation. If we can all just momentarily get past this whole Florida reggae band factor, which is, it is what it is. To be fair, their song came out in 2017, and it actually did get to number 2 on the Billboard reggae chart. So it's not implausible. You've never heard of it, I had never heard of it. But it's not implausible that the songwriters who wrote Levitating a year later, it's not implausible that they heard it. I'm going to do a really brief musicological breakdown. Both songs are in B minor and have the same chord changes, and they're the same tempo. They're off by 3 or 4 BPM. And then when you look at the waveforms and the words side by side, which I'm about to show you, it's hard not to see that they're kind of the same. Pay close attention. I've written it out for you. You can see the audio chunk and the lyrics. So when I play it for you, I'll play the Dua Lipa song first. Now pay attention to the lyrics and the melody of the other song. So I'll play them together now. Just this one chunk. And this happens across the whole song. So you hear that moonlight all night? It's the same melody. It's practically the same words. By the way, I almost forgot to point out, in their favor, I would say, the Florida band is called Article Sound System, which is ASS for short, and they do shorten it that way. And I think they should get credit for that because that's actually pretty funny. I'll play a couple more chunks for you. Again, this is across the entire chorus.
They're like the
so on top
exact
of
wrong
right
niggas
here
to fuck
is
with,
Dua Lipa
apparently.
Levitating. And here's the other one. And here
Well-
they are together. Same melody, same rhythm. In fact, when I played them together, which I just did you even notice? Yeah, it's a little Yanni and Laurel, isn't it?
You think Dua Lipa knew though?
I mean, she was the person who performed it.
But
She
like,
could have been told, but I don't think she knew.
yeah, I feel
I don't
like
think she like went in the studio knowing that they were about to jack someone off. Pause.
Be like that.
I mean, I don't think she knew that it was another person's song. She was just like, "Hey, that sounds tight. Give me that."
That's probably exactly what she did. I don't know, but it was songwriters who made the song. So
Right.
I mean, going back
She
to that
probably-
ghostwriter thing, it's like if someone samples something, I think that's cool. But if they steal bar for bar, then which Drake has been accused of,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a funny circle thing.
When you said that, I thought of you already know,
The Drake Bell.
Soldier Boy.
Oh,
Soldier Boy be still. I think Soldier Boy songwrites though, right?
Soldier Boy saying that Drake stole from him.
yeah.
Drake. Flow for flow, bar for bar.
Nigga from Aubrey.
Aubrey?
Soldier Boy's from Atlanta, right?
Um,
Or
I have no idea.
can we fact check that?
I'm like 21 years old. I remember growing up like knowing who Soldier Boy was, but my
Yeah, 'cause
mom
Soulja
not
Boy-
listening to rap music.
Soldier Boy was like really young when he hopped into it. 'Cause
he
he was like
young, bro.
technically what
really
Soldier
young.
Boy is saying is actually facts because he was the first one with like
Yeah,
the flip phone recording himself, made like music videos, posting them on
wow, that's crazy.
channel. He was the first one to do it.
Like looking back now in like the
That man was a genius, honestly.
2040s, you're gonna look at like the first season of Atlanta, and you're really gonna think about people like Soldier Boy.
I shouldn't do that. It's from Chicago. I shouldn't do that.
What's from Chicago?
Soldier Boy. It's from Chicago.
Soldier Boy's from Chicago? What?
I didn't know that.
No way.
Shouldn't do
What?
that. Pretty sure.
Bro, who's the king of Chicago right now?
I have no idea.
Right now?
Yeah. Lil Durk.
Nah.
I'll say so.
I don't listen to
I would say
drill music.
I would say the most
Yeah.
popular would probably be Polo G, Lil Keef.
Yeah, Polo G. Yeah,
I mean,
Polo G. Popping, bro.
I think they are respected in their like own ways, because I think Lil Durk rules a scene of that. Like whatever he puts his name to or is involved in, people are just about.
Yeah, cause like I actually do like I like Lil Durk's music. Like whenever I see him like hop on a beat, he actually rides that shit. So I'm
Yeah.
just like
Polo G's
shit.
the same too, but
Yeah, I just feel like
Lil Durk probably got more hits though, honestly. Because you got that hit with Drake. That was like a whole anthem song, really.
even
you mean in like chart leaders? Yeah, I would say like back in
That was a
Blood,
pretty good vibe.
a lot of people fucked with that
But
song.
Polo G, I feel like he just has like way more songs out
Yeah.
that like everybody likes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cause it's like his flow when he hops on the beat. Even like in in Three Headed Goat, that song. Cause I'm pretty sure Lil Durk was in that song.
Bro,
Like,
that was a pretty good song.
Going from Lil Durk to I'm pretty sure it went from Lil Durk to Polo G. He changes like the whole pace, and then he puts his own flow in it, and
Niggas architects.
exactly he just makes it him.
I think there was one video where Polo G posted, and he basically created his own like lyrics and everything, acting as a certain rapper's flow. So he would probably say like Chief Keef, and then he would like do his own type of sound to how Chief Keef sounds,
he
like
was
Chief
he
Keef
was-
style.
He was acting
That's
like
actually pretty
Chicago
cool.
rappers.
And he did that like
That's pretty cool.
with like
I've seen
8
videos
different
like that.
rappers.
Yeah, I've seen videos like that where they're like rapping like Chicago rappers. And then he
So,
would be like,
he's
Chief
got a
Keef,
pretty
and
good
then he'd be like,
diversity, bro.
Polo G.
Polo G definitely got a lot of diversity.
But he did say he's probably gonna go back to like more like drill music though.
You guys know that like Russ is the greatest of all time, though, right?
Get this man out of here.
No, I mean I'll give Russ credit though, because Russ is pretty smart within the game.
Yeah, he really
he's
is.
really smart. He's independent. Nobody's really helping him out.
That means his music is
Just-
truth.
Like comes out, it's just
Yeah, man.
you
dropped,
guys
like,
are the
an-
ones that basically say if it's gonna be lit or not. So
Yeah, he like didn't he drop like a project every week for a little bit?
yeah, early 2010s, I think.
Speaking of drop, did you listen to the Young Pitch final episode?
Yeah,
was alright.
It was alright.
It was
I'm gonna
alright.
be honest.
I think we listened to it here, right?
did?
Yeah, I did show you. I think I showed
Yeah.
Zion like 2 songs of it.
It was alright.
But
It was alright.
bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Chief Keef, you ever no Chief Keef. No, young
Young
Pitch,
Pinch.
man. Dude, I mean, I'm gonna definitely say like if I was stuck in an island, I only had to pick 3 albums to listen to for my entire life.
714.
It would be 714 and
Wow.
these other songs. Like that song,
That should
the
be hard for
entire
me.
album is so fucking good. That's like the first artist that I was like a fanboy to honestly. But it's just
Yo.
every song that Young Pinch, again, I was about to say Chief Keef. Every song that he would like come out before, I was like, dude, this guy cannot stop making bangers.
He was like, bro,
But
he does
then-
not miss.
Like he was in the studio with Zaytoven back in like 2018.
Young Pinch?
Yeah, and
Dog sounds
Young
so
Pinch
close.
was like freestyling, and I mean it wasn't like a heavy lyric freestyle, but like just the flow. I was like, damn, even freestyling, this guy can make hits. And then just honestly, I feel like it's like his newer music feels like it's a lot of it's like mastered, and I think you got like a lot of engineers behind it. I don't know, it just sounds like they really try to fine tune the music, but like Young Pinch's music, like before, it looked like it was more of a choppy song, but that shit still sounded really cool. I don't know. Some artists sometimes like when you see their older music where they're probably recording in their bedrooms and shit,
Yeah.
sounds way better than like a really nicely produced song somehow. And then
Yeah, 'cause, I
people,
mean, I
it just
feel like-
depends on what artist.
Back then, they were like listening as fans. They liked
Mm.
the idea of making music, and I mean, I don't think that stops. But I also think like there are a lot of people who are kind of swayed away from that.
Right.
I don't know. I just know whenever I would listen to Young Pitch, he did what it was like 2020 or 2020, right?
What?
When he started like making music where he just like Loki just started changing, falling off.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he like changed. I would just say it just became like less like his stuff before, I guess.
Yeah.
What's another artist that happened to?
Trippy Red.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Trippie Redd is still popular.
Trippy Red's old music was fucking amazing.
His old music is good, but his new music music, feel like it still has the same vibe. Just more like I feel like he just calmed down. Like
I think people more or less are looking for songs they can put on a playlist
Mm,
in that sense.
right.
Because I feel like at that like state, you probably have so many more people that you respect like commenting on your music, so you're like changing things about it. So I mean, an evolution is probably gonna happen
Right.
because you can't really perceive like what other people like when like. I can only imagine like when a fan says we want the old you back. He's like, nigga, I've been me this whole time.
oh god.
What do you mean?
And for like the thing that I always like say in the back of my head is like I can't really fully like even like comment on the music that they're making because it's not like I make music.
Yeah,
They're like out here actually like putting down singles, albums. I'm out here just
shit is hard.
Exactly. So they make the song. It's like if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I'll wait till he drops another one. I'm just not gonna say, all right, this guy's trash because it's not like I make music.
Yeah,
I just always keep that in mind. I just be like, it's not for me. So like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, Young Pimp's,
yeah.
his newer stuff. It is. I still like see the vibe, but it's just I
Yeah,
prefer
it's
his
just
older
not
stuff.
for me, yeah, I
it's not for
guess.
me. I prefer his older stuff.
And some people do blow up, and you know, people that used to listen to him, they're like, man, I like the new, like the old you,
yeah.
and then like the new, like how he is like now, he's like way fucking bigger now, more fans and shit. And
Oh yeah, or like people don't want an artist to go mainstream.
yeah, I never really
They
understood
always-
that shit, man. What the fuck? It's
Like they literally just
Like
want them
the
to be
underdogs.
broke.
Underdogs.
Yeah.
They like the underdogs.
But I never really liked that. I mean, I do want artists to blow up because
Yeah.
it's like at the same time, those artists are trying to make, they're
They
trying to
deserve
get their
money.
bag, bro.
They're trying to
Exactly.
make
They're
it
trying to
too.
get the bag. They're not just trying
I mean,
to do
in a
this
time
shit as a
like this,
hobby.
though, you can be like an artist that a little like no one knows but still be making hella money because like you
People
got
like-
fire merch, you got like a nice community.
I would say people like Pooya or like Fat Nick.
Or both.
Fat Nick doesn't even get like 1 million plays on Spotify, but I can guarantee you that he probably be making more money than these other bigger artists because I was seeing like record deals, like how record deals are made, and they be doing a lot of 360 deals where like the company, like the record company gets like 90% of like everything. And what they give you is like they just give you advances. So you don't get paid every weekly
You gotta
or
pay
even a
them back.
month. Sometimes you got to wait a year until you get that just one check. And a lot of these artists just spend it all. But I mean, I'll give credit to the record labels. Some of them really do spend a shit ton of money. Like I was hearing sometimes I was hearing like Academics' thing how he sees like the industry.
Marketing agency.
Yeah, they just like, all right, we're gonna spend $5 million on you. We're gonna give you $1 million, but like $5 million on marketing and everything. And what if his album is just a bust? That shit is. Then he's like, damn, we just spent $5 million, but you only sold 20,000 records.
Look, little Ray Ray. The reason we brought you in here today is because you're fired.
Yeah.
Like,
you
that's
talking about?
crazy, man.
Yeah.
And especially, what if you're like a boy band or a rock band? You got to split that money multiple ways and shit. And
I think they like broke up and started their own thing.
exactly. And like I was hearing, bro. So like basically, let's just say this: the record company's gonna get 50% of what you make. You got to give now 20% to your own manager, and then you're only keeping like 10 to 20% after. Like, damn, how the fuck?
That's like owning a Shopify store.
That's crazy, man. So I'm like,
Yeah.
record companies are really, they're really dying out now. I heard like 40% of the industry is now independent owned now, so it's getting better.
I mean, yeah, you see more and more like bigger artists making their own labels.
Mm-hmm.
That's hikey where it's at.
Exactly.
Because then you have like that artist picking up artists that they personally like and personally enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Oh,
because
shit like that.
they're actively out there like searching for talent. They're not just gonna be like, oh, this guy, he's gonna bring me money. I think he's gonna be popular, and then drop him when he like dies off.
Like imagine hearing an artist and then being like, "Oh, I'm a person too. Let me call them and give them some of my money so they can become successful." Instead of just being like
Well, I
a
think-
conglomerate that's like, he has black hair dreads, sign him.
Bruh. Like I like those type of like crews, like Team Sesh. What is it called? The ones that Bones is in, and then these other artists are in, and then like the Buffet Boys. Like I didn't even know this, but
Is it Buff Boy or Buff
Buffet
Squad?
Boys.
Buff Squad or Buffet Boys?
It's Buffet Boys with Fat Neck Puya and all these other. I think Shakewell's in it also, but I didn't know this, but TK was gonna be in that crew just 1 week before. He was like gonna fly out, but then he got
That would have
arrested.
been crazy.
Like he was gonna be Buffet Boys. Damn.
I don't know. I feel like music for me personally, I'm gonna just say I haven't been looking at the right places.
Right.
Because there's not like, I feel like in my head I have like this certain type of vibe that I want to like listen to, and it's just not suiting me at like this stage of my life. So I don't even really even listen to like my old songs.
Could you describe it? Maybe I can find you some songs.
I don't know. I'll keep just be listening to like ladies' music because I feel like I end up just been listening to like hella lo-fi. So I'll just be chilling.
You like the ambient sound? Have you ever heard Elix? I'll just show you one of his songs.
I've been hearing
later.
more lyrical music. Hearing a lot of Joey Badass right
I
now.
want something like lyrical.
Joey
but, like,
Badass and
I want something
Axl.
like lyrical but like calm.
Mm-hmm.
Not like they're like screaming at me.
Yeah.
But also,
Like killing people.
I also
Remember
don't-
when? Yeah, exactly.
yeah, and
like
I
killing,
also
bleed,
don't want them
shoot
like
you in your motherfucking face and all that
yeah,
shit.
I also
I'm
don't
like,
want them like
damn,
Me?
like rapping like too fast because I do like I still like fast rapping. I still listen like jazz
Logic.
music. But it's just like if they're just like talking just on the beat,
Mhm.
they're just sitting there just vibing out.
Bro, that's why I listen to Kendrick, dude.
You should listen.
Kendrick is.
You should listen to. Well, I mean, that is like killing, but Bones.
Yeah, I mean,
But Kendrick is like that. But it's more.
Kendrick's good.
You listen to Kendrick and
Mac
kinda-
Miller could be another good
bad.
one to, that more ambient music, just nice chill music. Mac
Have you
Miller?
heard?
I would.
You don't like Mac Miller?
I just don't want to.
Why? Have you ever heard Congratulations?
Of course. Wait, which one?
The one from Divine Feminine.
Probably not.
Have you ever heard? Bro, Mac Miller is a great artist.
I know Mac Miller's a good artist. I just don't want
I was hearing Absol a lot. Absol's dope as fuck, man. I want that album to come out one day. It's gotta come out, man.
So one day, damn,
Bro, it's been 6 years now since his last fucking album, bro.
that nigga chilling.
Yeah, I was seeing one video of this man was just watching the Super Bowl halftime show. This man was just chilling. I was like,
I know this guy.
Oh,
Is a guy that I've started like listening to recently. I found him on TikTok. Zay1K. Zay1K. Songs are pretty fire. Cause it's like calm. It's like those songs that you heard on TikTok where it's like he was like, "Please get the spoon on my face, back it up some." Like that guy. I know you heard that one, right? Where like people were like making like memes about it.
have you listened
like,
to
because
Yeet?
you've seen like, because what's like what artists are doing nowadays like promote themselves. People will like be playing a song and then they'll just like basically put a cover over that song, and then that's how the song will like blow up. It's just the cover, and then they'll make that cover into an actual song.
Yeah.
And like that's basically like someone what he was doing. So he it was first like basically a meme. Like she was like singing, I forget what the song was called. I think it was called I don't know, she was like, "What are you doing now?" And then he was like, she put the like basically like the spoon to the camera like it was a mic. And he was like, "Baby, get that spoon. Shawty, get that spoon on my face. Back it up some. If you don't mind losing your." It was like something like that. It was pretty dope. And it like blew up because a bunch of kids they would do it with like their babies, feeding their babies like, "Hey, get that spoon on my face. Back it up." And it was just funny. And that's how like that blew up. So that gave him clout. And then there was another song like cover that he did, and then that he made into a song, and that's like a song that I actually like, because it was like
He's from America?
I don't know where he's from.
Looks like the UK right there.
Could be.
Oh, yeah, UK is pretty.
Bro, there was
I've been
that.
seeing their ads
Remember
all the
yesterday
time.
when we were playing soccer, bro? That English guy, man. This man was playing that the UK drill music. This man knew all the lyrics. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I couldn't hear anything.
It was like, oh.
Yeah, it was funny.
Bar to bar, dude. I was like, damn. Man was a roadman.
But look, this is like another song. Let me see.
I've heard this before.
This is him.
I get quiet and get distant. 'Cause it's the only way I can get you to listen. I didn't want to do this, but you made me. Baby girl, you really
Oh
drive
yeah,
me crazy.
he's the one that
Especially when I'm drunk like you Stacy.
stitches the songs.
You say you wanna have all my baby.
Yeah, I would like to cover his videos.
Yeah. And then this is the one that was like popular. This one was talking about.
What are you doing now? Why you got the spoon in my face? Back it up, son. I don't mind losing my face. Say what's wrong? Hey, let's ride and let me show you where I come from. Hey,
Yeah, me too.
He sounds like, he gives me like Polo G vibes.
Like little TJ.
TJ, yeah. Little TJ, definitely.
And then this is a song that I downloaded. This song is pretty fire. Even her singing.
I won't text you at all, ain't gotta worry about me. Now you spend me with calls, I guess you heard about me. You say don't text you when I'm drunk, but I don't drink. You don't know when you did enough, like you don't think. I stay away cause I notice you like to start with me. I stay away cause you won't let me give you all of me. I know my place and you will never give your heart to me. You say don't call, you tell me, baby, why you calling me? I was dumb, I was thinking now we could be some. But I see you only call me when you need some.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty fire.
Especially like finding a beat and coming up with that is pretty dope.
Exactly.
Well, I was listening to Nas's new album. That was pretty dope. Y'all listen to Nas?
I don't listen to Nas.
Yeah. Have you heard
Like
his
that
stuff
old song.
that he
If
did
I
with
rule the world.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I just like stopped listening to because I just left it in its era of my listening day and age. So if it came out, if you started blowing up years ago and you like fell off low key and now you're coming back, I won't listen to you.
Right.
I'll probably give you a chance, maybe like in a month or so. It'll take me a while to pick you up.
Right.
'Cause I'm out here. I'm still like looking for like smaller people that I think is fire.
I mean,
Like, sit.
I'm showing you on some of the stuff. I listened to this
That's why
guy
you
called
should
the
get Spotify.
AKs.
because they send you like
Spotify?
background music.
Spotify?
They make
never sent me
playlists for
shit.
it. Like look,
'Cause I might even. I don't know. I might even go to like Lil Durk's little page on my thing and then try and like for some old songs and new songs that I personally enjoy. I guess.
yeah, this is made for you. Oh, you can create a blend now.
Bro,
We already have one.
listen to the AKs, Strangers of Necessity, Jeff Max, the real Will Hill. Oh, Will Hill.
Yeah. I also saw.
Those
this
are like
guy-
the new artists that I'm listening to.
This guy. His name is Token.
Oh yeah, Token.
Sorry.
I have this song by him.
He made a
dude.
song with JID. Boom.
Hey, but
Boom is fire.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
close
I
this
saw
out.
that. I saw
I'm
that
gonna close
as an
this
ad.
out.
I watched
So,
it. Oh damn, you
yeah.
about to die.
All right.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you guys next
Peace.
week. Peace.